Hey everybody, thanks for joining us for Politically Incorrect Knitters. This is Knitmas Day 18. Holy moly, guys. We're in the home stretch. Thanks for joining us. I am Deplorable Knitter. This is Ann Pinkova. And we are happy to see you all, waiting for us, taking over-unders on how late we're going to be. We're not that bad sometimes. I mean, sometimes we are. It depends.
Okay. You guys actually know us extremely well. But
yes. Ooh, before we get going though, hey everybody who commented, thanks for all the nice well wishes. I got lots of sleep last night. My headache tried to come back this afternoon, but I said no thank you. I have too much to do. And so it's fine. I'm looking a little ragged, but it's because I was busy. I'll tell you about it later. But yeah, look at Anne's sweater. Look at her.
It's okay. It's not blocked yet, which I don't know that it needs that much blocking. And there are some of the ends in this sleeve that aren't done because I cut the yarn for every single stripe in the sleeves because I was afraid, when sometimes you carry the yarn and it gets all bunchy. I didn't want that for the sleeves, which means I have a million ends to do. But
that stinks. I know. It's pretty. Look at you. Look at how cute Anne is.
Sparkly little buttons. And I'm not sure about the little poofy sleeves, but they're fun. It's an element. It's so nice.
It's cute. I like it.
And my menorah arrived. So,
Not
it's only night 5, but want me to light this puppy up?
Yeah, but try not to light yourself on fire. I'm a little concerned about it being close to you.
It's good. Me and fire are very old friends.
Yeah, well, I have I tend to do stupid shit on accident, so I wouldn't want it that close.
Look at that.
Left to right.
Didn't I?
Is that what you did?
I think so. Left to right.
Maybe your candles are supposed to be the other way? Filling in from left to right?
I thought it was this way. Because that's the way, because you read Hebrew backwards. Okay, she says I did it right.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I thought she was saying that you did it wrong because it was shouting. She was shouting. Well, that's very nice, Anne. I like it.
Isn't that nice? So bright and happy.
So, okay. Well, that's nice. And why are you doing a menorah? Because I was telling my mother about you getting and she said, well, is Anne Jewish? And I said, no. And then I didn't know the reason why you were doing it. So could you share with the class?
Well, it's Happy Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah time, and well, partially in solidarity because they're having, a lot of horrible things going on. But also, though I'm not Jewish, it is another miracle that God did. So I don't say no to celebrating that. The more miracles, the more celebrating, the better, even if I'm not full pomp and ceremony.
Okay. I knew you told me, but by the time we were talking about it this afternoon, I couldn't possibly grasp that, even though we had already discussed it.
Right.
It'd been a long day. So, Yep. Okay, so you put your candles in right to left, and you light them from left to right. That's what Amy says. Thank you, Amy. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of one day of presents, we get 8 crazy nights.
That's right.
I don't remember that cartoon. Is it inappropriate for my children? Probably. It's Adam Sandler.
The Hanukkah song isn't inappropriate. It's just,
But there's a cartoon based off of it too.
Oh,
I don't remember.
No, I was listening to the Hanukkah song and Tom Lair's Spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica.
I don't know that one.
Classics.
Yeah. You have, it's called the Feast of Dedication in the Bible, and I started doing it 3 years ago for my Jewish friends. Well, there you go. Jesus went to Jerusalem for the Feast of Dedication. Okay. Thank you. So, I'm drinking horrible, awful soda from McDonald's because I didn't cook today. I'm going to tell you why I didn't cook today.
Why didn't you cook today?
Because we baked cookies. So I was down and out yesterday. Anybody who was watching knows that I was in the middle of a migraine, but I still came and I tried to be perky. But after I slept it off this morning, I woke up at 6 and I wrapped presents for like 3 hours and I did a ton of stuff. And then I had to clean, like, my kitchen's not dirty, but I was going to bake. So I had to like go through and like run the dishwasher and make sure all my surfaces were ready and
right.
And
clear the decks.
Yeah. And then I had to pick up my mother and we made the peanut butter blossoms and we made the sugar cookies and they decorated, my mom and the kids decorated a gingerbread house. My mother-in-law came. Like, it was just a very lovely time. And then we spent 4 hours, which isn't that long, but it was long. And by the time I was done and brought my mom home, it was 5:30. And I'm like, nope. I told my husband, I said, I will make spaghetti because, I don't make sauce from scratch, even though I'm Italian and probably my grandfather's rolling in his grave. But, so that's something I can do in about 10 minutes, or I can pick up McDonald's. So
yeah,
the choice. But,
I've often thought, like, for example, I mean, pre-canned spaghetti sauce is a pretty wonderful invention, but like specifically frozen tater tots. You know what a pain in the butt it would be to make tater tots? You have your ground potato and you have to form them, and then you've got to fry them and the whole thing. And what just a wonderful and beautiful world we have that we're like, oh, you can get that cheap and you just throw it on top of a casserole. It's all good.
I love tater tots. My kids don't like them.
What?
I know. I've made tater tot casserole and they think it's gross.
Wow.
Katie said she had a busy day too, and she's getting takeout from a cafe down the street. Yeah. So the thing is that I live in this town that's, this big. We have one stoplight, like literally. And McDonald's is like if you want something quick, that's what you get, unfortunately. So, Anne, are you in trouble again?
Crikey, it's the Rothers. They have been, well, I told you the thing with there's an influx of ICE agents in South Dakota. So like, and the police are cooperating. So like every police car they have is out on the streets today. Like every single one, even the ones with the goofy like plastic wrap for the high school, like all of them, they're just making sure. I'm like, what crime do you even have? I mean, yeah, you know, illegals and stuff, but this is not a particularly high crime area over here in South Dakota. So go get them, sport.
I just think it's lovely that your police are cooperating with them. I live near a city where they're like, hey, no, if you help the cops, you're in trouble. And it's like, I mean, if you help ICE, like, it doesn't make any sense. Whatever. What do I know?
I went out for lunch today and like it looked like half of the state patrol were also having lunch in this cafe. I'm like, hey guys, how's it going?
Were any of them cute?
I mean, yeah, but they were all, with each other.
So you weren't picking up anybody today?
Yeah. No. I know, dropping the ball.
Yeah, they do tend to be together. Like all of them are always grouped together, though. You gotta pick one off. Get it away from the herd.
Lasso them.
Anyway, man, I'm so glad I feel better today. I felt like trash yesterday.
I know.
It was a bad day.
Not to say you were death warmed over, but also you were speaking to us from the abyss.
Yeah, well, made a commitment to you guys that we were going to do this every day, and I was not going to let I almost had you like call in reinforcements, honestly. Like I was going to see if there was somebody else, and I'm like, no, I can do it. And before we started yesterday, I tried to turn on the lights, and I'm like, nope, there will be no lights.
Could have put on some sunglasses.
Yeah, so it's all good. But yeah.
Sorry, I'm just not that you didn't talk through yesterday, but I'm just imagining like you with sunglasses, like barely propped up in your chair, like you're dead or something, and they just put you
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. DK's fine. It's great.
DK's fine. She just, wasn't feeling good, so put my husband in there with the hoodie and the sunglasses. You wouldn't have even known it wasn't me.
Oh, the beard might have given it away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. He does have that beard. I mean, I wasn't looking good yesterday, but I wasn't looking that bad either. I forgot about him having a beard. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, how fun. This is why I like doing this with you guys. It's so fun. It's a good time being had by all.
Exactly. Ready for Advents?
Oh, I guess that's why we're here, right?
I guess. I mean,
So I had to copy you because when my mom was here today, she hadn't been to my house. She had like a bug or something, and she hadn't been to my house since I set up the little tree in my area. So I was like, you have to look at my tree. And I'm like, oh, and then you have to look at the chicken lady yarn. So I took a page out of your book and I did the thing because my mom was opening each one. And I'm like, well, this is going to be too hard to like keep track of them. So I have one too now. Yay. One of my kids handed me my knitting needles. I'm like, find one with a long string. And this is what I got with these giant, like I'm going to go slay some vampires with these two.
Yeah. Vampires, watch out. So, okay.
Yeah, right? I will get you.
Got all the whole items.
It's day 18. It has little suitcases on it. Oh. They're so cute.
Shall I read today?
I think you shall. That will be lovely.
I shall. Shan't I? Today's adventure takes us across the southern tip of Maryland for 7 miles across the Potomac River and into the weird-shaped arm part of eastern West Virginia. This eastern gateway was originally inhabited by the Shawnee people. The town of Romney is the oldest incorporated town in West Virginia, formerly known as Pearsall's Flats in the 1700s. With the outbreak of the French and Indian War, settlers sought refuge at the nearby Fort Pearsall, which was guarded by George Washington's troop. There's our man George again. Settled as part of the Virginia estate of Lord Fairfax in 1762, the town was renamed Romney after a town in Fairfax's native England. In the 1850s, the B&O Railroad, which you may know from Monopoly, came through, which made this area strategically important during the Civil War. Because of the strategic location of Romney, not only with the railroad, but with Northwestern Turnpike, now US 50, Romney changed hands during the Civil War at least 56 times. Was this the area John Denver sang about in his 1971 in his song Country Roads?
I don't know. It's very pretty though. So fun fact about country roads. When we travel south, because we do that every year or so, either to North Carolina or to Florida. When we're in West Virginia, we play country roads, and we play it like 3 times because we're in it for about 10 minutes. Right. And so we just sing country, that song the entire time we're in West Virginia, and then we move on with our day like it never happened. It's really funny, but it's a tradition. So,
One moment.
Every family.
Imagine if you had a traffic stop in West Virginia, you'd just be like, dang.
Well, I think that we would probably stop singing it at some point. Because like there was the one time where I accidentally took us the wrong way, and we ended up like in this. We did not take the right way. We were in West Virginia for like 6 hours. We ended up taking some sort of like detour that because some bridge was closed, and we ended up in a mountain. Oh my god, it was horrible. I'm not. We like the part where we go like blip through West Virginia. That's the best part. It's a good thing John Denver didn't write about North Carolina. That state goes on and on and on. There's a lot of that song is about Maryland. The geography is off. Okay. Iris says her great grandpa lived in what is now West Virginia, working for the BNO. He got off the train and enlisted when the Civil War started. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Neato. Ooh, today's yarn. Ooh, man.
Very pretty.
Look at this.
I love it.
And look, it's got orange in it, and I don't care. I don't hate orange as much as yellow, but it's still not a fave. But look at it. It's so pretty.
The orange with the bright greens and blues. It's very pretty.
Greens and blues, and it's all speckulated.
Uh-huh.
What
got some beautiful speckles.
Look at how pretty that is.
There we go.
Oh, I'm loving it. When I was showing this to my mom, she just kept going, wow, I can't believe how close she got it to the picture. Like she said it like a bunch of times. And yes, it's very, very fabulous.
It's very pretty. Here, let me move this over. Even though you have one of these dealios now, I feel that I need to.
You need to do it because that's your shtick. This is just me putting it on mine because I like them all being in order. I feel like these past 5 days could totally be a project together that works together somehow.
Yeah.
See that?
Well, like this kind of grouping over here at the beginning where it was kind of blue forward.
Yep. There's a few of them. And then there's a few colors that if they came out as full skeins, I would probably be interested in also. So.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, we'll see what she has planned for us. Chicken Lady says that Maryland doesn't fit well with the song, though. Yeah, no, it's not. That's not how the song goes.
I know. There must be some.
Speculated. Speculated is a word, is it not? I'd say it is.
Well, it is now.
Obviously.
Of course.
So, very cool. Lynn, lovely. Lovely job as always.
Lovely, lovely. And if you would like lovely yarn like Lynn's, you can go to Chicken Lady Fiber Arts and get 20% off your order of $50 or more. Let's not confuse the two.
Important.
Very, very important. With our code PIK Omelet for the month of December. And we got our new codes for next year. So yay!
Yay!
So every time Lynn sends the new codes, I'm like, oh, we are renewed. We're still in this game, man. So thank you, Lynn.
This is a fantastic compliment. Chicken Lady is the Bob Ross of yarn. And I bet you if she messes up, she just makes it into a happy little tree. So it's fine. Oh, that's exactly what she said.
Happy little tree. It's fine. Okay. Don't have to worry about that. Here, put some yarn to the side. And of course, I said before that this is all Lynn yarn too. This is the Knit Long and Prosper sock set with the Jake and Elwood dark blue.
Yeah. And once again, Anne, I commend you because when you were verbally saying what this was going to be, I was going, yeah, it sounds kind of weird. I don't know about that. Yeah. But there you go. So it's lovely.
Now it's a whole sweater.
Now you're nice and toasty warm. And looking fabulous.
Yep. These candles throw a lot of heat, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Don't let yourself on fire.
It's gonna get fun as we go.
Make me nervous. Okay.
Oh, don't get too nervous. Oh, it's just fire.
It's just fire.
Fire's our friend.
What? Amy, I don't know about the conspiracy theory about serial killer heads and Bob Ross, so we'll have to like message me. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, and I would like to know because find all of that interesting. So, do you know, Anne?
No, I just opened the book. I'm sorry.
Well, you started
I've never
laughing, and
heard
so I didn't know if it was the nonsense
any
or
serial killer things. Um,
what book did we get today? Is it your favorite?
it is actually one of my favorite books of all time. It's Jane Eyre by Charlotte Monte. Uh, see that? Oops. I I I love all of Monte's works. I think they're wonderful.
um, that's hilarious.
It's wonderful.
So apparently the theory about Bob Ross is that he painted locations of where he hid the bodies. I don't believe it. I just think it's funny. Um, and all the bodies are buried under happy little trees, one bed at a tomb. But maybe that's why Lynn sent us on this road trip. What is wrong? Anne, are you okay?
Son of a gun, AI people.
What?
Anyways, so there I am, flipping open the book, as I do, because I enjoy Jane Eyre. It's, like I said, one of my favorites. So then we have here Jane Eyre, an autobiography, all one word. By the inside has Charlotte Bronte, just missing the E on the end of her first name. No, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But we have all this nonsense, and then we have the preface, which is just a garble, just monkeys on a keyboard garble, and like it's so bad, and like the words are kind of right, but the thing is that they have the preface, and then Courier Bell, and then there's no chapter one. Just thank you. We can talk about Thackeray for a bit. Lovely, fine. That is what Charlotte does in her preface. But also, there was no possibility of taking a walk today. We're not going to start there. We're not going to start with the actual book. Who does that to me? Anyways, everyone
I'm
else can
sorry.
just talk about serial killers. You have fun, y'all. I'm just over here.
Well, I don't know, but Garth Brooks got a ranch so he can bury his victims? What? Oh my god, I love internet theories. They're so funny.
Okay.
I'm sorry about your Jane Eyre there. Anne is angry, Iris. She is not pleased. I mean, we've known that they're bad. I find it amusing though that like the first like 5 or 6 were like fine, and then like it was small things, and now it's just like
Now it's the
ridiculous. Like what's
calls are
happening?
coming from inside the house. I'm like, I didn't think they were good quality before, but this is unheard of. This is awful.
Well, now we know why your mom thought it was so terrible.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry. She knew.
Interesting.
And I see, and here I was. I said this before, but when she's like, these aren't great, but here, I got them for you. You can have them. And I just thought it was because, that they were advertised to have like nicer quality covers or something. Like, I'm like, oh no, these are. Anyways.
I mean, you got to admit though, it has made this whole thing more interesting. I mean, it would have been fun if they were fine and normal, but it does add a
We
little
probably
spice.
would have talked, about the books a bit anyways, and not just Charlotte Monte. But anyways. You a big Jane Eyre fan?
It will still be I don't know if I've read it. I think I have.
Seen any of the
I'm
films?
feeling like I should. I don't know.
What?
I know.
Oh, man, Jane Eyre. Okay, it is a proof of how bad the movie industry is right now that they haven't done an adaptation of Jane Eyre, because there's like 14 of those. Okay, they just pop
Okay.
them out like crazy. Um, yeah, there's, I know, my personal favorite is the Timothy Dalton version, because you gotta get that really, really fine line between like, wow, you're a sympathetic and interesting person, and also you're a total jerk at the same time, but you're still a likable jerk. You need that even keel. Though, personally, as an actor, Toby Stevens did the best Mr. Rochester, but I didn't like the entire movie thing. The adaptation wasn't good, but he was a really good Rochester. And Michael Fassbender is a memorable version, which I watch on the regular. So
You'll have to tell me which one to watch, okay?
okay,
Amy says
probably the
watch the
Michael.
candles. Is that because they're like going down real low or something?
Yeah, there's not much left to them, but they're fine.
Okay. Okay.
She's saying I'm getting too animated here.
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
I know.
I
See,
was looking on my phone to see. So this is I can get a 19-hour Jane Eyre audiobook, or I can get a 2-hour one. And
hmm,
I don't know how you can go from 19 hours to 2 hours. That's just
yeah,
like I understand shortening
there
and whatever, but
there is. I'm trying to remember what the actress's name is, but she's the gal who played Anne Elliot in The Good Persuasion, and she did an audiobook of Jane Eyre through Audible. And I
well, I'm
cannot
looking
remember
at
her
the
name.
for free on my library, so
Right. I mean, it's a great book, great story. Iris, I've not seen the William Hurt one. I'll have to look that up.
that's good to know. I don't know.
But
Very good.
anyways, there you go. There's some Jane Eyre opinions, mostly.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that when this is all said and done, you need to send me a list of all the books you got, like the actual real titles, so that we can I can go through and read some of them.
They're good. They're good books. And I mean, some of them, like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It's very okay. It's an awesome book, but also it's an awesome book for kids.
Okay.
Really great. I think I said at the time, but I really enjoyed the Disney movie of that one. I thought that was fun.
Yeah, you did say that. And what was I going to tell you? Oh, we did a unit study on the Nutcracker because we went to the Nutcracker because it was
Oh,
playing nearby us. And so for like a week beforehand, we studied the Nutcracker. We watched different things about it, listened to different versions of it. And the kids really enjoyed that. So I think that I might do, like if we did 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, I'd probably find some sort of supplementary work to go with it, make it interesting, watch
yeah.
movies. It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I always
Okay.
take recommendations for that kind of stuff because, I mean, I got the one kid who didn't want to read for all the years. So I'm not going to be like, here, read this big book. But like, if we start like doing more things about like longer books and more
Yeah.
fun, you
Well,
know.
Jules Verne is very, adventure-y,
Mm-hmm.
very, let's up and at 'em. Like Around the World in 80 Days. I think that's my favorite that I've read of his.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a good time. I think the people are asking for jam, and I will do this instead of opening it up in front
Thank
of the
you.
candle. Thank you. I thought you'd appreciate that.
Yes, yes, thank you.
Um,
Um,
Day
I was
18,
gonna.
give thanks and hugs.
Yep, lovely. I was
Thanks.
just gonna say, Amy says you should share the list because we can redeem it by reading the books. So
That is true.
if only there was a book club online. What, you guys want a book club? I facilitate book clubs. What do you want to do?
Ooh. We can do a classics list. If you want to get wild and crazy, I mean, we haven't got the entire list yet, but there is nothing on that list that I wouldn't be happy with reading if we wanted to do a blackout book club.
A blackout book club.
Yeah, we got to read them all.
Oh God. And how long?
Let's conspire later.
All right. Okay. So tell us about your jam today without lighting anything on fire.
You guys are no fun. You know?
Says Anna, she accidentally knocks it. You're making me nervous. I'm sorry.
You don't just have like, oh, well, you have the kid who blows out the candles, but like, you don't just have candles going like almost constantly.
Not open like that. Like if I have a candle burning, it's generally like a jar candle or something. It's not just like flapping about. What do you have like tapers? Do you like shut off all your lights and like carry your candle around to like the bathroom before you go to bed and stuff? Like what?
No, but I do have candles.
Open ones, like or in like jars.
Well,
like tapers?
Papers, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've never really been a taper burner. It's too nerve-wracking for me. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Amy says, forget the cops, go for fireman. Yeah. Yeah, with Anne and her apparent love of fire.
Yeah. Like, so you're a pyromaniac? I'm like, no. Like, oh, so you're Jewish because you have the menorah. Like, also, no. Just striking out. Anyways.
Yes, tell us about your jam.
I was thinking of books, and then I was thinking of firemen, and then I was thinking pizza book club. And
pizza?
Yeah, like Pizza Hut, the Book It Club.
Oh, I used to love that. Yeah. They had a thing for homeschool kids for a minute, but I think they stopped it. Because they came back as like the Pizza Hut to go places, you know, little carry-out cafes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys have them. We have them again. And they were doing it there, but then I think they stopped. I loved Book It. It was the best.
Book It was the best. So and I'm always our pal Katie Room, who does the indie books, the sci-fi and fantasy. In the back of my mind, there's always because you know she of course wants to encourage people to read more independent books. Though, you know, with this sort of thing, we're looking more at classics. But there's something in my head that is like how to work the Pizza Hut Book It into a book reading club. Like, haven't quite figured out that game yet.
I don't know. Perhaps we could do the Pizza Hut Book It into some sort of yarn club. That would be fun.
That's true. Though I don't necessarily think of pizza as making appealing yarn colors. Not to doubt Lynn or anyone else's skill, but I don't think pepperoni pizza that makes good yarn. You know.
Yeah, no.
But something to consider.
Okay.
Anyway,
so Kat wants to know about your jam.
My jam is cherry and pink peppercorn spread. I have no idea what that's going to be like.
Cherry and pink peppercorn.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, it's always good to have a dare one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything else.
I bet you it's good though.
Probably. Maybe a little spice in there with the cherry.
Yeah, I don't know. That's fun.
That'll be interesting. Looking forward to it. But yes.
Very good.
Yay. But yeah, that's what I got.
Mm-hmm.
My candles are getting real low.
So do you just let them go out? You like don't blow them out, or?
I'm just gonna let them go out. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I didn't know if there was protocol for it.
If there's protocol, I don't know. There is, and now I'm not remembering the gal's name, but it was a new podcast I was watching.
Okay.
Where the gal, she was lighting a menorah, and for as long as the candles lasted, she would mend something. So she
Oh,
had like
that's neat.
socks she was fixing and doing other stuff, and she did a time lapse of her doing it. It was pretty cute.
That's
But
cool. That's a neat
yeah,
idea.
wish I could remember her name.
Well,
I'll look it up and try to remember it later.
mhm. You're supposed to let them burn out, but I blow mine out because it's on my wood mantle, according to Amy. So there you go.
Well, mine.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, Lynn says it's delicious. That great. I mean, I'm just gonna let mine burn out. That one
Mhm.
died on its own. Come on, little candle, get it together. Hang on. I need help. Get back on the bus. Come on. It's dead. It's not going. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna let it burn out. They seem pretty well and self-contained in there, but otherwise they're
Mhm.
dripping wax on old Emily Post. So
Oh no.
that's all right. Emily can stand it. She's a tough girl.
Okay. Chicken Lady says that today's I was gonna say today's yarn, but that would be weird. Today's jam is delicious, so that's a nice thing. Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
So shall I read today's poem?
Yes.
Okay. This one is called Christmas Time by Ronald Doe. Perhaps he is related to John. I'm not sure.
Probably.
Christmas time is finally here. It only comes but once a year, and it's a time to spread good cheer to those we love and hold so dear. Christmas time is a time of glee, a time when peace and love run free, a time for those like you and me to sit beneath the Christmas tree. Christmas time is a time of joy, a time to sit back and enjoy the smile on each girl and boy as they play with a Christmas toy. Christmas time is a time to share the passing of another year. Birth of Jesus, a joyful prayer to show loved ones how much we care. Christmas time is a time for song, a time for us to get along, to make us feel Lord Jesus strong. Forgive all those who did us wrong. Christmas time is a time to pray, put love and kindness on display, show compassion along the way. Christmas time should be every day. I just thought it was very happy.
Oh, cute.
So, I don't know. I got a couple planned for the very end, but we're going to read the actual Christmas story, I think, on Christmas Eve.
Nice.
So, and we're going to do the night before Christmas.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. It's lovely. I like looking up all the poems and stuff. It's I should be more well versed in these things, and so it's kind of nice to
It's
read
nice.
through.
It is lovely. It's a pleasant addition. Good idea.
Mhm.
You win.
Thank you. I try. I wanted to contribute something else because I had no extra advents to open. So I was trying to think of something I could also do to share with everybody.
It's lovely.
It is lovely. I like spending time with all you guys. It's been a lot of fun. So, is there anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and then in that case, we're gonna head out because I've been going since 6, and now that I've sat down, I'm ready to put on my pajamas.
Well, it's game over. We're done here. Time to get
Well, you
cozy.
know how that is. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, and then you finally stop and you're like, oh boy, I am tired. But it's good. But everybody, we appreciate you coming and spending time with us. Oh, tomorrow at this time slot, it's going to be the Knit Night Podcast Christmas party. So we will not be on in the evening. We are going to do a morning one, probably about 10:30 Eastern.
Right.
So watch for us. We're going to be early. It'll be a good time. So Thanks everybody for coming. We will
Be
see
fun.
you soon. All right.
See you then.
All right. Bye.
Oh, say.